Hi my angels, and welcome back to my channel. For anyone who is new here, my name is Kaushal, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my updated makeup routine, which I haven't done in so long, but this is the kind of makeup that I wear all the time, and I've used some of my favorite products, some of my favorite techniques, and yeah, I just thought I'd give you guys an update because over on my Instagram I get so many questions asked on like, what am I wearing, what are my favorites, what kind of products do I love. So this video will hopefully answer all of those questions. I'm also given loads of other suggestions of other products that I like to give you guys a bit of like a variety. But yeah, if you guys want to see how I do my updated base routine and makeup, then please keep watching. I'm coming at you with zero makeup. I've done my skincare already, so I'm just going to go in with SPF, and the one that I'm using is the Shiseido Clear Stick UV Protector in SPF 50. I love this so much. I use this all the time when I'm on holiday. It's probably one of my favorite SPFs. I will leave a list of other favorite SPFs of mine in the description box below that I like using as well. One of my favorite things about this SPF, that it is super lightweight, and it also doesn't leave a grey cast, and it doesn't disrupt makeup that you put on top of it. Really love this. And then for primer, I'm going to take my All Nighter setting spray. I love using this as a primer because I feel like if I am going to wear a mask or anything on top, it just makes me feel like my makeup's going to last a little bit longer throughout the day, especially in the heat. Excuse any noise that you can hear. I've got the window open because it's so hot, but now that my skin is all prepped and ready to go, I'm going to move on to foundation. There are a few foundations that I like to wear at the moment, which I will leave a link and list of in the description box as well. But the one that I'm going to wear today is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better foundation and skincare. I really love this foundation because it's so lightweight. I think this is very slept on. I feel like people don't really talk about this foundation, but I'll show you guys a close-up of exactly how it looks like on my skin because it is one of the most beautiful finishes you will ever get, and I've been using it a lot recently. I was actually using it last year as well, but I've been using it a lot more this year. As always, I've popped that on with my damp beauty blender, but let me zoom you in. This is the side where I've got the foundation on. It's so seamless and beautiful. It looks amazing to the naked eye as well. And this is obviously the side where I don't have any foundation on. And as you can tell, it's evened everything out. It's a lot less glowy than, let's say, like glowish foundation, but it's still got a beautiful natural glow to the skin. But as you can see from the before and after, like it's very undetectable on the skin, which is why I love it. But now I'm just going to do the exact same thing and get the foundation onto the other side of my face with my damp beauty blender as well. So that is my base all done. I am going to give it a quick little spritz of the All Nighter setting spray. I feel like doing layers of this really keeps my base nice and on. I know I spray a lot of it on, but I feel like this really helps. I've been doing this for a few years now, and it's honestly my favorite way to prime. I don't think this will beat any other primer. I do like other primers, but this is definitely my favorite. So you can still see a little bit of my freckles showing, but my skin looks very skin-like. I think I'm going to move straight on to concealer. Nothing has really changed when it comes to concealers. I love either the Eraser Eye, the Infallible, or the NARS concealer. I think today I'm just going to take a little bit of the NARS concealer and pop it on to the usual areas that I like to conceal and brighten my face. And we're going to blend that all out with my damp beauty blender using the pointy end. So during the summer, I love using cream products on my face. I just feel like everything blends really nicely. And I sometimes do still love doing a cream contour, but today I'm going to miss it. And I think I'm just going to go in with a bronzer. But actually, before I do that, I'm going to set my under eyes, and I'm going to use my trusty Airbrush Flawless Setting Powder from Charlotte Tilbury. And I'm going to get that onto the areas that I popped that NARS concealer on. Concealer's all set, and now time for the bronzer, and I'm going to use my Airbrush Flawless Bronzer. But actually, this one I love already, but I've got this one here, which is the new Dior one, and I love the tone of this. So I just want to try this out and pop this onto my face. So I'm just going to get this onto the usual areas that I like to bronze my face, and I'm using the shade Warm Bronze in case anyone is wondering. Okay, so this isn't as creamy as the Charlotte Tilbury one, so I'm just going to add a little bit of that on top to just get it nice and blended into my skin. So I'm just going to finish off my cheeks, and the one product that I've been loving at the moment, and just in general I love cream blushes, but I've been using this one right here, which is the Pixi Blush on the Glow blush stick, and I use it in the shade Fleur, and it's so amazing. It looks so pink and rosy on the cheeks, but yeah, I love using this one at the moment. And for highlight, I'm going to take my trusty C-Pop and get that onto the high points of my cheeks, and also brushing it up into my brow bone and a little bit on the bridge of my nose. That is my base all done, and I'm going to get some more of the All Nighter setting spray sprayed onto my face. I always miss out this next part on a lot of my videos, but I'm gonna fill in my brows on camera today, and I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty brow, what is this called? Bomb Brows. I really like this. I love how thin the applicator is. And the shade that I'm using is Rich Brown. I'm first brushing my eyebrow hairs up and in the direction that I want them, and then just filling in any gaps and just sorting out the shape of them until I'm happy with the way they're looking. And then to set the eyebrow hairs in place, I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel and just getting that onto both of my brow hairs. Generally for an everyday makeup kind of face, I don't really wear any eyeshadow, and that's because I don't put anything on my eyelids, and they are way more pigmented than the rest of my face, and it looks like I'm wearing eyeshadow. I get asked all the time, what eyeshadow you're wearing, but I guarantee you, if you've got different colored eyelids to the rest of like your face, just don't put any concealer or foundation on them, and it will look like you've made loads of effort putting some eyeshadow on when actually it's just natural. But if I am gonna wear something, I will wear something like the Vive eyeshadow sticks, or any kind of eyeshadow stick in general. I love the Charlotte Tilbury ones. And I also like these Becca Light Gleam. This is like my favorite one. This is in the shade Luna. I love this shade. It's very natural. It's got a slight pink undertone to it, but I love it. But today I'm going to leave the eyelids bare and move on to mascara. Now, if you guys have been following me for a while, you'll know that I love mixing mascaras. It's one of my favorite things to do. I really feel like I get a really full eyelash look, and I used to use the L'Oreal False Lash Sculpt for years, and they discontinued that, and I was like, oh no, what am I going to do, and what am I going to do to replace that, because I loved that so much. But I actually found this combination of the Lash Sensational with the Sky High Lash Sensational works so beautifully. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the Sky High mascara onto both my top lashes, and then I'm going to go in with the Lash Sensational and add a good layer of that onto my top lashes, and then I'm also going to add it onto the bottom lashes. I feel like this one is better at not transferring to the bottom, so this is like how I do it in my little concoction of mascaras. Eyes are all done, and now I'm going to move on to lips. And I know obviously we are wearing masks more often, so generally I like to keep my lips very simple. I'll wear something like either a gloss and just let it go off after the end of the day, or I'll wear something like a liquid lipstick and something that will just kind of really stay put. But one thing that I never miss is lining my lips, because I feel like that just defines them. So even though my lipstick or whatever might have come off, it still gives my lips a bit of a shape, and I feel like there's something going on. And my lip liner of choice has got to be the Pillow Talk lip liner from Charlotte Tilbury. So I'm just going to get that onto my lips, line my lips, and also fill them in. I never miss this step out because I feel like whatever I put on top just lasts so much longer. So I could totally leave my lips like this. It's definitely a colour that I wear a lot, but just for this video, and we are actually going to London today for a little bit of a getaway in the city, which is why I'm doing my makeup anyways. I thought I'd put a little bit of something on, and I think I'm gonna go in with, I'm going to take my Live Tinted in the shade True. I love this colour. It's probably one of my favourites, and it's so easy to put on. You could literally do it without a mirror, especially if you've got your lips lined. And I love the shade of it as well. And if I'm not wearing something like a proper lipstick, I will probably go in with something like the Maybelline Lifter Gloss or the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner. It's so good. And oh, before I forget, I'm going to tight line my upper lash line, and this just makes the mascara look a lot more fuller and your lash line a lot more fuller as well. Last but not least, some more setting spray. This is just gonna lock everything in place, and it should keep it quite in place for when I wear a mask whilst I'm in London today. And this, you guys, is the end of my updated makeup routine. This is honestly something that I go for a lot. I tell a lie, I do wear a lot more glosses now. Might as well just add a little bit of something on it. There we go. Yeah. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I did give a lot of other options of other products that I'm also loving at the moment, which I generally switch up every now and again depending on my mood. But all the products that I have mentioned, as always, will be listed in the description box below. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I feel like my makeup has changed a lot over the last couple of years. I do more natural makeup looks and not really heavy looks anymore. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed some of my favorites. And if there are any other videos that you would like me to do next over on my channel, then please let me know in the comments below. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It really helps me out. And yeah, I think that's everything from me. I'm sending all of the love from my heart to you guys, and I'll hopefully see you all in my next video. Bye!